Alrighty, we are back at it with another Red Dead Redemption 2, already 8 deep now, this being our 8th. We have made good progress on every run so far, really. We haven't gotten to a point where we've been stuck for too long, so... I think we're already about just over 15% complete. The main game, which I actually think is quite high for what we've played. I mean, maybe we have played 10 hours. Maybe that is about 10 hours worth, but I don't know. I still don't feel like we're really into the game yet. I feel like we've definitely got some twists and turns before, kind of opening up to the main world a little bit more. We still have only been to a small chunk of the actual map for this game, so there's still like tens of locations that we're going to be heading to. One thing I've liked is how fresh and new each location is. Each location is so unique in itself that you really know each place. You get to know each place. They each have their own kind of unique style to them. The towns, the countryside, they all have memorable landscapes, let's call it. Alright, we'll pop up on the map here and see what we have going on for us. So we rode south a little bit further. I've been wanting to ride south from Valentine and the Northern Grizzlies for a while now. I've been mentioning it. We passed on Dutch Vanderland's mission back at camp. That's a newer mission. We just got it at the end of the last video. This Reverend Swanson mission and the Javier mission, they have been here for a while, so I want to try and attack them next, and then eventually we'll go back to camp and regroup there, and then we can do that Dutch mission. And I committed a crime around Emerald Station a while ago, and now I did another crime in Valentine, so I have another bounty on my head, and I just wanted to kind of steer clear of Emerald Ranch for a while. I think I still have some heat in that area. There is a Hosea mission there as well, but we're going to do the Reverend Swanson mission down at Flatneck Station, and then if we can complete that, we'll do the Javier mission, which is a little bit further south, again in unmarked territory. This is all new area. We've not ridden through these parts before. And then we could maybe try and go after one of the gunslingers. We're starting to get kind of close to them. We have 2 more to go, and then we can return to that author in Valentine and complete that little stranger mission. I think it's been actually a rather cool mission. I thought it was going to be a tedious mission having to go after 4 different gunslingers, but each gunslinger has been quite unique. So Reverend Swanson is where we are heading. He's in this direction. I should probably set a marker for myself. I can't really remember the face of Reverend Swanson, so he's part of our gang. When we made this base camp in the Heartlands Overwatch, or whatever it's called, where we have our camp set up, a lot of the people from the camp kind of split up and went in separate directions. Some of them went up to Valentine. That was the first Javier mission we did. Reverend Swanson rode south to Flatneck Station and said he found something. So that's what we're heading towards right now. We have a little campfire over here. What's happening over here?
Slow up now.
I don't see anybody. Probably shouldn't bug anybody unnecessarily. No need to. I'm sure there are probably people who live in houses like that around the map. Could probably rob them.
Hey, move it! Yeah! Easy, whoa. Yeah. Yeah, you're a strong
Alright, so we've arrived at Flatneck Station. It's a train station. Just thought I would take care of my horse for a quick second. This is Ab. He is one of 2 horses that I currently have. This is the horse that I acquired from the gang, kind of inherited from the gang. And I have, I believe, Morgan, but he is currently in Valentine. He's hitched up in Valentine at a stable there. So, just gonna give him a quick brush. And we can feed him too. We got some oat cakes. Should probably buy some maybe next time I get the chance to. In terms of weaponry, I've only got my revolver and my knife on me right now. My horse has got some other things. My horse has a jacket for me too in case I go to a colder territory. I can go inside. I don't need to call him out.
Come on.
Hello.
What's the holdup? Play your damn hand. Play it.
Wait.
Mr. Morgan, I took your advice, sir. I took your advice.
Then your god has finally deserted you. What you talking about?
I took your advice, sir. I have removed myself from Morpheus's embrace. No more shall I sink, sir. I am free. I am free.
You don't seem free, friend. You seem drunk.
Sit down, Reverend. We ain't finished.
You ain't finished. Look at him. He's finished.
None of us forced liquor down his throat. Friend, I just wanted to play.
Now, firstly, we ain't friends. Don't make no mistake on that subject. Now, secondly, he can't hardly see, let alone reason. Now, reasoning ain't never been one of my strong points neither, but seeing I do just fine. You want to step outside or deal with business here?
I just want him to finish the game.
Why can't we all just get along? These are good men, Arthur. They're children of God. They're children of God.
How's about you playing his place, huh? That seems fair?
Fair?
Sure. You want a game?
Sure. I'll play a few hands.
Well, sit yourself down then.
So there's another one of the decisions that we had to make during a mission. I chose to play. Why not?
I'm Luther.
Let's do
This
it.
is Marvin.
Luther and Marvin. Hello, Luther and
Fortunate for you both for being gentlemen about this.
Same goes for you.
So I think we're just playing poker here. Maybe Texas Hold'em
You two
poker.
know each other anyway. Don't seem like the likeliest of friends, if you don't mind me saying.
We go a long way back.
And now you're his chaperone.
I guess it's something like that. Can we play?
All right, so I've only
He
got
can't
a
be no
buck
real
20
clergyman.
on me.
He committed about 5 cardinal
I
sins
got
just
queen
in that
10.
chair
I'm
you're sitting in.
gonna raise
Think he
10
used
cents.
to be. He's drifted a little in recent years. Life is a challenge to all of us.
Can you imagine him at the pulpit? If he could stand up.
On the fourth day, he turned water into whiskey, and I don't remember.
So I got a
much
pair
after
right
that.
now. I don't remember much after that. Haha, you're so funny. So there's the community cards. Arthur has made a pair by
He's a
combining the
decent
queen in
fella
his
going
hand with the
through a
queen and the
bad
community
time.
cards.
Disrespect him
This is a
again,
reasonable
and you'll
hand
find
to bet
yourself
with.
in a bad time too.
All right, all
So
right.
once
Just trying
again,
to have
I'm
a little
gonna,
fun here.
well, I'm betting.
It is a
so
game after all, mister.
I'm gonna go 50 cents. I gotta try and make some of this money back.
Don't get too worried.
Oh, I think you're gonna regret that.
Okay. The fourth community card is known as the turn. It's Arthur's turn to bet. Hold R2 to view the community cards again. The ace is a scare card. If another player has made a pair of aces, they will beat your pair of queens. You might consider betting low. I like that they're giving these little blurbs. I mean, I know how to play Texas Hold'em, but it's good to kind of,
In your own time.
you know, have some hints. you know, for people who might not know, it's just good information. I like it. So I still just have the pair. Not much more going on. I'm not gonna fold. I can check. I'll check. I don't want to seem too cocky to start off. These guys are like, why is he taking so long every time? After the 5th community card, known as the River, has been dealt, there is a final round of betting. I got 2 pair now. By also matching the 10 in the community cards, Arthur has made 2 pairs, queens, and 10s. A decent hand and a good basis to bet confidently. So now I'm probably going to go all in here. I've only got 60 cents left. Try and bleed some more money from them. All in at 60 cents. Here we go.
I reckon all in.
That's what the suggestion
Somebody put on
was
his
to
big
do
boy
anyways.
pants this morning.
I'll call.
Have a look at these.
So now it's a $3.66 pot.
Crap. Don't laugh.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
I win.
Christ's sakes.
2 pair, queens and 10s. Wins $3.66. So I think that was actually like a predetermined tutorial round,
That's
more
the
or
way it
less.
You worry about your own game.
I think that's why they had those pre-programmed suggestions. And now you kind of get to play on our own. I would like to bankrupt both of these guys, however, so I'm going to continue playing. Alright, what do we got this time? You have Jack High. I like it. We're still getting the suggestions, or the little tidbits of info. So I can call or I can raise. I'm going to raise right off the
There we
bat
go.
40 cents.
Damn it. All in.
He folds. He's going to go all in with at 96 cents. Take your turn. I'll call. I got some
Let's
money
see
to play
then.
with now.
Okay. Here, look.
So now we all reveal our cards. I have
That's
Jack
not
10.
pretty.
He has 7-5. Here's
Pile of crap.
community cards. 7 high straight wins. He wins.
All right.
We both had a pair of 3s because 2 3s came up in the community cards. But he had the higher card in the end, so. Damn it. Tough round to lose. Alright.
Could have been worse.
Huh.
Ace high.
Yeah.
I'll check. I'm gonna get too cocky this time.
Check.
Still have ace high, that's it. That is to my advantage though. So
I'ma
I'm gonna
play
bet 10
slow.
cents.
Fold.
So we have
That's as it should be. Come here.
the other 2 folded, so I win the 18 cents. Well, that sucks.
Not
And we can
again.
play until
Glad I
morning.
ain't in your seat.
If I can't get the better of them soon, I will leave. I thought I might be able to do it pretty quickly if I played aggressively. At least I beat
You're gonna have
Luther.
fun getting him home.
Wish you'd left some booze for us. I'm parched.
I'm gonna raise 50 cents.
Let's wake up a little, shall we?
I'll happily take all that off your hands.
There we go. Now we're talking. $1.56 pot. First 3 cards. So everybody has that pair of 10s now. I'll check.
I check.
Screw it.
I'll call.
You're confident.
So we have 1 fold. It's a 5. I have a 5, so I have 2 pair, 10s and 5s. think I've got better than him. So I'm gonna go up to, I'll bet 54 cents, which will force him to go all in
Just
here.
a little wager.
Oh, come on. This ain't kid poker.
So, here.
How about that?
He has 3 tens. You gotta be kidding me.
Damn it.
Don't mind if I
3
do.
tens wins $4.32.
I guess I ain't beating that.
That's the end of me.
Ah, nice.
Crikey. And now I'm basically back to where I started.
Keep it going.
God damn it.
me?
Alright, I'll play one more round. I'm
I
dealing.
must say, you have a lot less stories than your friend did.
They say unlucky in cards, lucky in love, but I'm unlucky in both.
Oh, Arthur. Okay, it's not very
I'ma
good. I'll
see.
call.
Fold
I gotta
again?
get. He folds.
Jeez.
What a dick. Oh, that does not help me. Oh, I have 2 pairs. That's right. I got an 8. So I have 2 pair, 8s, and 3s. So I'm gonna go all in here at 80 cents.
I'm gonna go.
And hope that I can get a full house here.
Woo, look at that. All right, what do we got?
There.
He has a pair of 3s. That's it.
Not looking good.
So far, so good. He has 2 pairs. You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. This guy went.
Gentlemen, this is getting too rich for me.
Sit down.
Oh, I'm done, friend. It's been a real education. Come on, Rip. Where is he? Where'd he go?
Who?
The Reverend, where it? Excuse me, gentlemen. Reverend! Reverend Swanson! Where'd you go?
You can speak to other people in the world by holding L2 to focus on them when nearby. Jesus Christ, I knew that playing this too long, Reverend would end up taking off. Jesus.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. You see a drunken idiot, priest, wandering about?
Sure, we saw him, smelt him, and avoided him. He went that way, I think.
Haha, funny.
Thanks.
Guy looked kind of crazy, mister.
Well, you have no idea.
Yeah, really.
Hey, Reverend! Are you crazy?
Come on, Reverend. Should probably call my horse. Probably get there a little quicker. Come on, horse. Come on, horse. Jesus, horse.
Let's go,
Come on,
boy.
Ab. Let's go. Oh,
Get your hands
Christ.
off him.
I didn't say a word.
You'll keep.
You gotta be kidding me.
You stay out of it.
Get your hands off him now, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. Ooh. No. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Come on.
I can do this.
You'll wish we'd had a gunfight.
I'll kill you both. You're going down.
Who's talking now, huh?
Oh my God, you killed him. I'm gonna get the law on you.
Oh, Christ. I gotta get that witness. He's gonna Oh no, Jesus, my friggin' horse. Come on, Ab. I'm gonna lose that mission because of him? Really? Oh my goodness. That certainly doesn't seem fair.
Oh my God, you killed him! I'm gonna get the law on you!
Okay, I can't get my horse. I just have to run after him here. Where'd you go? Get back here.
I said stop, damn it!
Okay, okay. Please,
Don't you test me.
Yep. I won't tell a soul. I promise.
After dissuading a witness from reporting a crime, you can also rob him by pressing triangle. I believe him. I don't feel the need to rob him. That's just going to give him another crime to potentially report. So,
Get off the damn tracks!
come on, Reverend, really?
Reverend, stop!
You gotta be kidding me. I gotta friggin' run after him now? Jesus. Mary and Joseph. And my friggin' horse, Ab, is who the heck knows where.
My friend! It's just a simple mistake. You can still be saved.
Come on, Reverend. What are you doing? Jesus. Is that a train coming?
What have you done with your
Is that a train coming?
Appears to like this place.
That's a train coming.
Stay.
No. Reverend, no.
Get your foot out of here! Twist your leg, you drunken bastard!
Reverend.
Come on!
Reverend. Jesus. Holy Christ. Jesus.
Oh no, you don't! What the hell is wrong with you?
What the hell is wrong with you? Throwing me off a bridge like
There
that?
was a goddamn train, you crazy bastard!
Have I been bad again, Mr. Morgan? I'm sorry. I wish I was different.
Let's get you home.
Home. Yeah, that's a wonderful idea. I could have tea with Margaret.
Margaret, who's Margaret?
But
Oh, kind of feel bad for the guy. It kind of shows you that obviously he does have some problems, but he's not all a
What
bad
are you
dude.
mumbling about now?
I gotta take him back to the horseshoe overlook. That's where we are, in the Heartlands. That's the name of our camp.
flush of diamonds.
Well, that was quite an interesting mission. Oh, now you're here, Ab. Now you want to ride with me. Right. In that fight there, I thought I just was curious of what it would be like to fight somebody in the first-person view. Haven't really used it all that much. That was actually pretty cool, but I didn't realize that partway through the fight, I actually had grabbed him, and there was an option to beat him, or like, I don't know, there's different options. I accidentally pressed the one that dismissed him, and then I thought, watch, now I'm going to end up dying because I let him go, but I finally gave him one last punch and knocked him out, and then that stupid witness went running.
Hey,
So note to self, if we ever commit a crime like that and there's one witness who just happens to be in the area and sees it, it's probably better to go after him just to save the aggravation of the bounty and whatnot. I mean, if you do it in a town, that's a different story, but if it's one outlying person like that, we could definitely chase them down like we did there.
Okay there.
Back at camp. There was also a little bit of information on running that came up there, a little tidbit of information on how to best run in this game. So that was kind of like almost like a running tutorial kind of mission, and it basically said, and I think that this is a cool mechanic, that if you repeatedly tap the X button but you're doing it in like a sporadic kind of all over the place manner, you know, you're gonna use a lot more stamina. Like if you're just spamming the button, but if you do it in, you know, consistent strokes, it'll actually save more stamina. So you can actually control kind of your breathing, I guess is the idea with the running. I don't know, I think that's a pretty cool mechanic. I haven't really seen that before. How you tap the X button really determines the speed of your running, and that kind of a thing, and yeah. It's cool. Now we're just dropping Reverend Swanson off.
Well, I was wondering when he'd show up.
He's here.
You better sleep your way to salvation, my friend.
Oh, what happened?
Just the usual.
Poor bastard.
Exactly.
Well, thank you, Mr. Morgan. I'll keep an eye on him.
He was lucky this time. Real lucky.
Ah, Mr. Morgan.
Susan, how do you do? Alright. Well, I'm already back here in camp. You can see we unlocked sort of more of the map here going down the Dakota River, which runs pretty much up to Cumberland Forest, which is just south of the mountains, up in a snowy region, and runs down into this lake. I think it's Flat Neck Lake. I will do Javier's mission next, but I'm already here. Might as well do the Dutch Vanderland mission. I should probably maybe grab a bite to eat and stock up on a few things while I'm here. I should donate to my camp and that kind of a thing. Might as well take care of it. I've got a bit of cash on me. I've got enough to get that American Standardbred horse, the one that I've always wanted, so I could ride up to Valentine and purchase Epona.
Andy, how are you?
So let's contribute. I don't think I have much
They act tough. They're good boys, most of them.
in terms of items to give them. I might as well give them the Silver Rings, Gold Pocket Watch, Gold Wedding Ring, Platinum Band. I haven't really found another place to use them just yet, and we might as well. So let's donate. 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 And donate. They can pawn that off or melt it down or whatever it is that they're going to do. Now I want to contribute some cash. I have $243.22. I need $150 for the horse. So it's important that I hold on to at least $150. So where's the amount here? There it is. So I'll donate 40 bucks.
That's my boy.
Hopefully by donating all of this, you know, we'll kind of be able to get a little bit more respect all together around camp. Look at all the donations. It's all been Arthur, 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 and now more Arthur.
What a delightful surprise. Hello, Karen.
You can't go back in pages, but other people do donate in the camp. So other gang members will legitimately donate. So, you know, here's the thing. I don't know if, like, if I buy the upgrade for the medical wagon, for example, does that come out of the money that's gone into the donation box? See, the donation box has $164.93. I have $203.22. So is it going to subtract it from my wallet, or is it going to subtract it from what we have already donated? Because that money has to be used somewhere, and there's a reason that they're showing it. So if that's the case, I'm going to buy a few things here to help upgrade the camp, because why not? God damn it, phone. We got like the provision wagon. Ammunition and whatnot. Lodging. Wow, $220. Upgrade Dutch's lodging. Encourages others to donate. Interesting. A horse station. Yeah, we're not quite there yet in terms of money. Chicken coop. Add nutrition to all camp stews. That could legitimately be worth it, and that's one of the cheapest options here. So I won't do lodging. I won't worry about the chicken coop just yet. I think those things are still quite far away. Ammunition and arms. Increases armory supplies, adds throwing knives, shotgun, and rifle ammo. That's 90 bucks. I don't think the ammunition is the most important. So something with kick on the medical wagon. Increases total supplies, includes tonics to refill all stats, as well as higher quality liqueurs. And then the provisions wagon increases total provisions, adds chewing tobacco and premium canned goods. That's 45, and something with kick is 50. So I might as well spend it and see. I'll still have enough for the American standard bred horse. Just won't be able to buy like any. And I can wait a couple days, maybe I'll get some more cash before I buy the standard bred. I'm almost there, and Ab's been doing an okay job so far. So let's do. I think the medicine is probably more important to me. So than the provisions. I've probably used medicine a little bit more than I have the provisions. So let's go with the medicine. So there you see the medical wagon has been upgraded quite some.
John? Hey, John.
Great, fantastic. So it didn't come out of my money, it came out of the camp's total money. So that's good. Now looks like there's one more medical upgrade, which is increases total supplies, includes more effective healing items and tonics. That's 75. We've already upgraded it once. So now I'm comfortable. We're going to upgrade the provisions wagon as well now. Increases total provisions, adds chewing tobacco and premium canned goods. So now the provisions wagon has been upgraded. Quality and quantity of food available in the pantry has increased.
Ask that gal to give me some. Ask that gal to give me some. She said, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters is done.
I couldn't wait till the taters is done. Good lord. So now we might as well do, it's $90 for the ammunition, so let's not worry about the ammunition just yet. I think we're done here. I don't need to shave, I think I'm okay. Oh, good lord. Alright, now,
wish to God I'd passed her by.
I just want to go to a couple of these tents, maybe get a bite to eat, that kind of a thing. I should probably sleep while I'm here too, and maybe get a change of clothes. That could definitely be a good thing. So that's poker now. I can start a game of poker at camp. That's pretty cool. They already have like the 5-finger fillet, I think, and stuff like that. Let's go to the medical wagon. I mean, I've upgraded this thing enough with my own money, especially with my last few donations. I should be able to take some of this stuff. So I want health cure. Pearson can craft satchels with increased capacity. Okay. Miracle tonic. I'm gonna take a miracle tonic.
Hello, Mr. Morgan.
Hello, Pearson. Snake oil, bitters. I don't need any of that. I'm good for now. So let's... We don't need to go to the butcher. I don't really have... Oh, he can craft... Let's see how much it costs to craft some of these upgrades.
If you could give me some leather working tools, I can make some rugs and blankets and the like out of these hides you're bringing in.
All right.
So the leather tools was one of the things that I could buy for the camp in the ledger. So that's interesting. And that will allow him to, more options of things to craft. See, these are all purchased weather working tools at the ledger. I can't buy anything. I cannot upgrade my satchel at all until that's purchased through the ledger. And then you can get different artifacts from my lodging or John Marston's lodging, etc. All kinds of different things. So we don't. I think we had a look at that before. We don't need to craft anything.
Hey.
So now I'll grab a bite to eat.
I went to all city for Hershey and all my world traveling and roaming around. I spied a fair maiden so lovely.
And now we'll sleep. When we wake up in the morning, we will do Dutch Vanderland's lovely mission. I'm sure it will be explosive. God almighty. They're both singing different songs and they both
I've written
suck.
this letter 100 times or more and I cannot get it right. It's me. You know it's me from the bad handwriting. I know I said when we last spoke and I was going off to get married that we would not speak again. I know I said a lot of things and I meant them, I suppose, at the time. But I'm not so proud as to not speak to people who care for me, or cared for me. I've been in Valentine for a couple of months. I had some bad luck, and, well, it's a long story and not an interesting one. But I am here for now. I saw a couple of the girls, or whatever the polite term is for them, that ran with you and your associates in town. And I heard tell of a man who sounded like you. I would love to see you again if you could spare me a little bit of your time. I'm renting a room at Chadwick Farm, just north of Valentine. Yours, Mary Linton.
But there is heart to heart.
So on my nightstand was this letter that was left for me, supposedly from Mary. And it was kind of hard to hear because that stupid Susan or whatever was singing in the background. But she said, I know I said when last we spoke and I was going off to get married that we would not speak again. I know I said a lot of things and I meant them, I suppose, at the time, but I'm not so proud as to not speak to people who care for me or cared for me. I've been in Valentine for a couple of months. I had some bad luck, and it's a long story and not an interesting one, but I'm here for now. I saw a couple of the girls, or whatever the polite term is for them, that ran with you and your associates in town, and I heard tell of a man who sounded like you. I would love to see you again if you could spare me a little bit of your time. She gave me her location. I'm going. Oh, no doubter about her, I'm going, and that's great because then I can go up to Valentine, buy the American Standard bred horse Epona, and we'll roll with Epona for a while, and we'll put and he will become my backup horse, and Morgan, the little pony, will, I don't know, live the rest of his life in a stable, I guess. Interesting. See, I like that that's just somebody just dropped it there on my nightstand, and you come back to camp, and there's another mission. All right, we're sleeping. So morning is only in 4 hours. That's not really that long of a sleep. But I'd like to have the whole day, so we're gonna have to do it. Alright, I'm already here. Might as well do Dutch's mission next and then do that stuff that I want to do up in Valentine. So, that's what I'm going to do. There's the Mary Linton mission. It's marked, we loved once and true. Requested your help in her letter. So she's done something bad, so we'll see what's up there. What's up with you, Dutch?
Arthur. Dutch? Miss O'Shea?
Well, feels like we are finally getting back on our feet.
You, find a buyer for them bonds we stole?
Not yet, but Jose is working on it.
When we heading west?
Soon? I don't know.
Feels like things have changed. The whole world's changed. They don't want folk like us no more. We're being hunted.
We are smarter than them. Only the feeblest of men take jobs in the government.
I hope so.
Trust Dutch, Mr. Morgan. You have to.
They got Micah! Dutch! Arthur!
What's going on?
They got Micah. He's been arrested for murder. He was in Strawberry.
It's okay, son. Breathe.
They nearly lynched me. They got Micah and the sheriffs in Strawberry. And there's talk of hanging him.
Here's hoping.
Arthur.
What? The fool brought this on himself. You know my feelings about him, Dutch.
You think I can't see past his bluster to the heart inside? He is a fine man.
No, I ain't saving that fool.
I can't go. My face will be all over West Elizabeth. I am asking. He would do it for you.
I don't think he would, but fine, all right.
Arthur.
You okay, Lenny?
Yeah, of course I'm okay.
You don't seem okay.
You take that kid into town. Valentine, not Strawberry. Get him drunk. And Arthur, no crazy business.
I've given that up.
And you get Micah out of that jail.
Come on, son. I'll get to it, Dutch. Just can't drop everything.
Alright, that's funny. He was calling Valentine Strawberry. So now we have to ride to Valentine, conveniently enough, as part of this mission.
Hey, you look like you've been through it.
I'm beat. We finally get off that mountain, then this. Micah's got a crazy side off it.
What were you boys doing? You were supposed to be scouting ahead for it.
I kept asking him what we was doing, but he was, "You worry too much, kid."
Just some business to attend to, kid. You know how he is.
Yes, I do.
He was half soaked before we even got there. Then we ran into some fellas. One of them, Micah knew, drank some more. And this is supposed to be a dry town we're in, too.
And then he shoots one of them. I know how that goes.
Couldn't even tell you quite how. Happened like the strike of a match. The law was on us fast, too. They was ready to strangle me up there and then. But I got away, just about.
You're all right now. We'll take care of it.
So you gonna go get him? I'll come with you.
No, you leave it to me. For now, let's drink some. Forget about Micah.
It was drink that started all this.
We'll just have a couple. Settle you down, then head back, okay?
Okay.
Now, I should warn you. Me and a couple of the other boys, we got in a bit of a fight last time we was here.
What kind of fight?
Oh, nothing big. No, we kept it clean. We're all good.
If you say so, Arthur.
That's the feller.
So we have a history in Valentine too, and we do have a bounty on our heads in New Hanover, which is the state that Valentine is in here. So they might want to come after me when they spot me as well. It almost seems now it's like 1899, just before the turn of the century, and it just seems like that sort of cowboy age is coming to an end. And, you know, they're cracking down with law enforcement and trying to bring some rule to the land, more or less. And there's really no place for gangs like the Dutch Vanderlands anymore. They're, you know, real easy targets. Things are becoming a little bit more civilized. It's the conversation that Arthur and Dutch were having in the tent there before we found out about Micah. Or Micah, I guess.
Come on. Here we are.
Jesus. Learn to drive. Whoops. My bad.
Just one or two, right, Arthur?
Of course, just a drink. No big drama. Can we get a couple beers, please?
I don't want no trouble.
You'll get none from me. I was defending myself.
Tommy, he's...
He'll be fine. Here, have one for yourself.
Thank you.
Micah seemed to know a lot of people. That was the problem.
How you mean?
I mean, I done seen a lot of crazy stuff, but Micah...
A lot of crazy stuff.
Will you shut up?
Will you shut up?
Be got, buddy.
Oh, they're dullers. My lord. You men is dull.
Hey, leave this fool alone.
Leave the fool alone. People been leaving me alone for the last 10 years. I'm bored with being left alone.
Hey, buddy, you don't shut up, I'm gonna rip your head clean off your shoulders. Is that clear? Get out of here!
Clear? Clear? Very clear. I'm on my way.
Oh. Well. That's great, partner. Lenny, where are you?
So just a few turned into obviously not just a few.
Yeah, found my friend. You know where he went?
Sorry, I don't know.
And now we're wasted and we have to try and find Lenny. But
Lenny!
we don't want to make a scene, that's for sure. I had to threaten that guy. I didn't think he was going away any other way. Felt like the right thing to do.
Lenny, where are you? You know which way my friend went?
I don't know.
Of course you don't. Useless tit.
Hey, you see my friend anywhere?
I can't say, I'm afraid.
Of course not. Ooh.
Hey, Lenny! You seen that fella I was with?
Don't ask me.
Jesus, how helpful bunch of people, aren't they?
Hello, Arthur. You know what? I don't know. Man, why ain't you never married?
Don't wanna have me. That's the thing, you see, because it... Lenny? Lenny! Get away from
And we lost Lenny again.
Are you there, Lenny?
Oh no, he's down there. Oh no, Lenny. Lenny. Lenny, what are you doing, Lenny? Come on. Oh boy, so much for not causing a scene.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Nobody. I'm talking to nobody.
What did you say?
What?
I said, what did you say?
Get lost, buddy.
Shut up, mister. Yeah, shut your mouth, mister.
What the hell? Holy Christ. We're taking a pee now, pee break. I'm confused about the dancing. I was expecting a fight, and next thing you know, we're dancing by the bar. Oh my god. Okay, now we gotta go back inside. Oh. We have to do first person.
Lenny, where are you hiding now? Lenny!
Do I look like a Lenny to you?
And that's funny, the people look like Lenny. No way.
There you are, Lenny.
Lenny? Maybe you should switch to water, my friend.
Oh my gosh.
Lenny!
Lenny! Lenny, that's gotta be Lenny. That's gotta be Lenny. This guy looks exactly like Lenny. Lenny?
Damn it, Lenny, stop slumping off on me.
That's Lenny.
How many have you had, pal?
No, not Lenny. Oh god, some white guy. So we gotta try and find Lenny, like, for real. Like, this is... That's definitely not Lenny. Watch it be a woman. Watch it legitimately be a woman.
Lenny, go away, you drunk.
He's gotta be sleeping with somebody, maybe. Oh my god. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that was not Lenny. I thought it was Lenny and they were just screaming for no reason. This is hilarious. Holy crap. So he's inside somewhere. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Bastard!
Come on, Lenny. I don't have all day.
We're looking all over for you, Lenny.
I'm Clyde. You got the wrong fella.
I like that he's specifically patron 8. Oh! Lenny! Oh, that's probably not Lenny. Oh, it is Lenny.
You're a good friend to me, Arthur.
Cheers. Cheers. Not you again?
What the hell? No, you're not gonna get me. They are not gonna catch me while I am wasted. Not a chance in hell. No, you don't. Oh, I actually got away from them. Holy crap. That was insane. Insane. Well, I'm not waking up in jail, so that's a good thing. It is, however, raining. And I don't know where I am.
Oh, you moron, Morgan. Oh, you moron. Not again.
Oh, that's gotta be one awful hangover. Oh my god. Jesus. I forgot to change when I was in camp. Probably ended up being a good thing because these clothes are probably filthy now. Ugh. You can rest by holding triangle. Your cores will not drain while resting and will refill slightly if they are very low. So I can just take a seat or take a knee. I can set up camp and craft things. I'm probably going to want to refuel. Your stamina core is empty. Your stamina will regenerate slower. Sleep or eat foods such as meats and canned food to refill your stamina core. I could go back and get some provisions from camp and kind of heal myself. Before I go see this Mary Linton girl, I'm definitely going to want to get myself a little bit cleaned up. Just a couple things I wanted to mention there. Like, when I was doing the drowning, for example, I like what I've done with his character so far, because I haven't been overly vicious. I'm not riding into towns and shooting everybody in sight. But, you know, he was drunk, for example, and, you know, we've seen before he definitely has vicious tendencies. So, you know, I was intending to drown that guy, you know, and trying to keep Arthur's character as realistic as possible. You know, I think I've mentioned this before, but we want to relate to Arthur because he's the character that we're controlling. But you also have to remember that at the end of the day, he is not a very good person. He's got himself caught up in a poor lifestyle. So, I'm not going to be the nicest guy in the world because that's not who Arthur is, but I'm not going to be the most vicious time. When I think it's appropriate, though, I am going to choose some not so morally intact decisions. Let's put it that way. I'm going to make some poor decisions. I guess you could categorize them as poor decisions. Unresponsible decisions. So we have, we have 2 new stranger missions that are active. They are back in the Flatneck Lake, Flatneck Station area. Mike Abell, who has been arrested, he is out of the jail in Strawberry. Okay, so there is a place named Strawberry. Right, okay. I thought he was calling Valentine Strawberry for some reason, but I guess that's what they said for that last mission. We were going to go to Valentine, get a couple drinks, and that's why it ended up being more drinks, and we weren't able to actually even go to see Micah. So, where the hell am I? I'm way down here, eh? Wow. So I was going to go back to Valentine, maybe get myself cleaned up there. I don't want to go back to my base camp until I have Micah Bell, because Dutch sent me out. He's not going to be happy me showing up to camp a night after getting drunk. So I can change clothes and get myself organized in Valentine, buy the horse in Valentine, and get myself cleaned up, maybe have a bath so that I can go see Mary Linton. And that's the other thing that I wanted to mention. We saw how... when Lenny was talking in the bar to him when they were really drunk, he was saying about how, how come you've never been married? And Arthur, gave like a very sad kind of somber response. So I legitimately think that he is affected by, not being married, and he is kind of lonely. You kind of see some raw emotion there on Arthur, which is something that we haven't really seen a whole lot of. He's kind of like a cold, like, I'm gonna kill you kind of guy, from the south. So that's what we'll do. We will ride back up to Valentine. We will get ourselves cleaned up. Hopefully we don't have too much heat in Valentine after another event at that particular saloon. That's the same saloon, obviously, where last time that we had that bar brawl that erupted. And then we'll go up and see Mary Linton. After that, then we can come back down south. We'll find out what's up with these strangers, do the Micah Bell and Javier missions, and then head back up to camp. So that's kind of like my extended plan here.
Not again.
My horse is out of range. Lovely. So what are we going to do here? There are some strangers around. There's also... my camp is right back here. I could maybe see what's up with these strangers now and then maybe steal a horse from one of them. I don't want to go back to camp without having... Micah broken out of jail. Gonna have to find a wild horse or something and try and steal it. Hopefully I haven't lost Ab. I don't even know where Ab is right now. So there's a poker table here. This is back at Flatneck Station. Oh, it's probably a good place to try and find a temp horse. I don't see my horse anywhere. Oh, he must be back. Yeah, he's back in Valentine. Ab obviously stayed in Valentine. I don't know how the hell I ended up way back down here by Flatneck Station, but go figure. That was one of the craziest kind of missions I think I've ever done in a Rockstar game, at least. That was like... just start slapping each other. It's like a slightly foggy morning. Obviously we had that rain a little bit earlier, so... conditions are not ideal. Can I enter here? Sure can.
They used to call him the Flush King.
This is just that poker table again. But I do not see the stranger around here. There goes the train. Kind of a cool thing to see go by. I don't think Mary Linton is a love interest for Arthur. I think that they may have possibly had history in the past, so that's going to be an interesting meeting. But Mary said in the letter, like, when she went off to go get married, she said that she'd never speak to Arthur again. So she's married, but I don't know if she's back here. Maybe she killed her husband. She said she did something bad. Who knows?
Do you smoke, sir?
Sure, but perhaps not as much as you.
Oh, no, don't worry about these. Actually, take some. Take a couple of packs. Take a few.
Oh, thank you. What are all the cigarettes for? Are you heading on a long journey or something?
No, nothing like that at all. I'm just interested in the cards.
Okay.
The cigarette cards. Oh, you got me?
Yeah?
Well, get them out. Let me take a look. Come on.
A little picture card?
Yeah, I'll pay you a good price.
Okay. Here.
Nothing I haven't got. The value is in completing the set. Sometimes I'll smoke up to 200 cigarettes in one day, just so I can keep opening the packs. I wish I could explain to you the pleasure and the pain I get out of collecting these babies.
Sure. It sounds,
Thrilling? Yeah, it is. Not to mention the vast amounts of life-reaffirming cigarettes I get to smoke. Oh, and the amount of money? A veritable fortune, sir.
Fortune?
Oh, sure. A complete set of any series is worth a fortune. Yeah, look at this. Gunslingers. Over here, circus freaks. Yes. Meow meows of the desert. So rare.
I never knew.
Sure.
So rare.
How much?
Well, it depends on the rarity, sir.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. But, you know, if you ever get a complete set, I can take it off your hands.
You'd pay me.
A fair price. Now, you send them to me right here. Phineas T. Rampart, at your service. I gotta run. This is my train. Look me up, okay? Think about this deal. Only a complete set. That's where the value lies.
I love all the wacky characters that you come across, strangers and main characters alike in Rockstar games. Like, they're just so, I don't know, flamboyant and wacky. So we got Phineas's business card, we got 1 of 12 cigarette cards, so I don't know if buying different packs of cigarettes, premium cigarettes, whatever cigarettes, around gives you access to these cards, but this is essentially just another, a collection of cigarette cards, Marvels of Travel and Locomotion. So there's going to be different sets and he'll pay money. It's just like another collecting mission. So some of the strangers, not a lot of them, some of the strangers are essentially just people that want something. So, you know, they'll pay you to collect a certain item. It's just like a collectible kind of mission. Similar to the Gunslingers, but the Gunslinger Stranger mission that we're doing, that's not really collecting. It's just 4 different targets you kind of have to go after. This for sure is a collecting one. I don't see any horses around. Oh. No, that's a dog. Apparently I do not know the difference between a dog and a horse. You learn something new every day. I figured this would be a great place to find a horse. There is another stranger over here though, so we could definitely go see what this stranger is up to right here. You gotta be kidding me. There's no horses here at all. There's the post that you'd hitch it to. Good Christ. We got a bit of a walk ahead of us. We might come across a horse. I sure as heck hope so. I'm also, my other possibility, maybe we can ride the train and somehow take the train. I'm gonna rob this guy's horse right here if he comes this way. I have to shoot him.
Anyone! Oh, come on! I'm a dying man! Stop it, please!
No, horse, come back. I'll have to wait for the horse to settle down. There's another stranger just over there who's calling for my help. I had to kill him, and see, that's an evil thing. So that was an unnecessary kind of evil thing to do there. Obviously, I need a horse really badly, so you know, it's not the worst thing, but that actually lowers that little bar here of our morality. You can temporarily store 1 unbonded horse by hitching it at camp. So I'm not bonded with this horse at all, but at least it's a horse. Oh, look, a dead body.
Damn fool!
Oh no. And this guy died too. This stranger was actually really hurt. And now I'm gonna get blamed for murder. That other guy's riding away. That's just freaking great. I gotta get out of here now. So now I'm wanted for murder as well. So now my bounty is probably really gonna go up here in New Hanover. I think the Flatneck Station region is still part of New... Yeah, it is. It's still part of New Hanover. Lovely. So the other stranger is just up here. The lawmen are still investigating that crime scene back there, so I'm gonna want to steer clear. There should be a stranger around here somewhere. Oh, I wonder if that was the stranger. That guy that was in pain and then he just died. God damn it. So now I've missed out. That's the crime scene that they have close off. $16.50 bounty? Oh boy. So my bounty went up, I would say about $15 because of that murder. So now they're really going to want to come after me. $15 is a hefty amount of money in this time. It's no small pocket change. So I really need to make a trip to the post office. I really need to get up there to Valentine. What's this now? Oh, a newspaper seller. It looks like there's a new newspaper that I could go and check out as well. My horse is back there. I can get cleaned up back there. And Mary Linton is just outside of Valentine too. So I guess it's time to head there. We got our horse now, or a horse, until we can get Ab back. I'm going to be buying a pony here and stabling Ab in Valentine anyways. So post office first.
Come on now. Giddy up.
Hopefully it won't send me riding on a road straight through the crime scene, but they're going to stop investigating that crime scene soon anyways. Yeah, there it is. It's over. So just got to pray and hope that we don't come along any rangers or any deputies or... You have found a legendary fish location. Your map has been updated. There's the stranger again. Alright, so now let's meet the stranger. Apparently he's back. So I gotta make a right at the next fork. That should bring me back around. I'm pretty sure it's that guy that came out of the woods. Maybe not, though. I could be wrong. This should take me back, I think. Maybe not. I could be completely wrong here. Oh, there he is.
I just don't understand this at all. Hey, over here!
What's the problem?
Problem? No, there's no problem. Quite the contrary. Well, there is a problem. For me, but not for you.
All right. I ain't got time for
No, wait! Give me a minute of your life. I might just change it forever. I'm sure you will have heard of me. Maximo Cristobal Valdespino, the renowned explorer.
Can't say I have.
There has been much written about me. I once had high tea with the Viceroy of India. I helped liberate South America. I've climbed mountains and swum across seas. I have had many women. I've spent the last 3 months hunting treasure on the American frontier. Beautiful country. Reminds me a lot of Almeria. But tomorrow I set sail for the island of Shikoku in the Japanese archipelago in search of the legendary Tokushima Sapphire.
Well, good for you.
No, hold on. You see this map here? It was made by the
Good for
Jackal
you.
Gang. They rob banks all the way from here to California.
Yeah, I know who the Jack Hall gang are.
Oh, them you have heard of, but me? Huh. Well, rumor has it they buried gold somewhere in this area, but were killed before they could retrieve it. They created 2 maps to ensure it was well hidden. This is the first and should lead you to the second. You just need to follow the landmarks drawn here.
Me?
Yes! Unfortunately, I am out of time now, but I am prepared to sell it to you for the low price of $10. A trifling investment for a man such as you, given the potential returns.
I'll buy it.
What the hell? Why not?
I swear to God, if this guy is fraud,
I wish you the best of luck.
is fraudulent, oh boy, I'm gonna be pissed. Jack Hall Gang treasure. You've discovered a treasure map. Open your satchel to look at the map and solve the clues to find the treasure location. Jack Hall Gang map 1. This will lead us to map 2. Shows a landmark and other clues to help find treasure. Let's see if we can decipher it now. The Explorer Challenge. Is there anything on the back? Nothing on the back. Wow. New reinforced equipment at the Trapper. Okay, cool. Where could this be? To be honest with you, it feels kind of familiar. I'm gonna put it away for now. We'll kind of keep that in our back pocket. Maybe is it in this area? Is that the idea? I don't know. Somewhere in this area, he said. So it's got to be... On the map, there's like a little fork in the road. I feel like it could definitely be around Flatneck Station. Whoops. I accidentally put a marker on the map that I don't need. Index off. So how do we do that? Remove marker. So let's ride back to Flatneck Station and see if we can't figure it out quick. That's so funny, that guy's herding sheep back there. I don't know if you saw it. That's cool, I like that. People are just going about their business.
Yeah! Easy.
So there's like mountains in the region though or something. If we open up the satchel, if I stop my horse here, I can probably do it. There we go. No, that's like a church. I think there's mountains kind of in and around the Valentine area though. I don't know. We're gonna have to put this on standby maybe for a minute. There's the legendary fish that we found just along the Dakota River. So that's something that we can do. I'm gonna go back to the post office. I might look up maybe a little bit later in between playthroughs about this map and maybe try and get a hint as to where it could be. That's hard to try and locate it. I'm gonna do a little bit of research on it for sure, though. God, this horse is nowhere close to the quality of Ab even. And Ab isn't the greatest horse. I'm just gonna get there as quick as I can, even if that means draining all its energy. I killed its owner, so this horse is just gonna be abandoned afterwards. There's just like so much freaking stuff to do, it's unbelievable. If I didn't have other priorities, I could see honestly draining like endless hours into a save file. If your horse's stamina is empty and you continue to push your horse, it will buck you off. Sorry, jeez. Just trying to get to Valentine as quickly as possible. So I've already bonded with this horse a little bit, but like I said, I'm not going to be continuing any playtime with this horse. So come on, Valentine's got to be close. See the mountains in and around this area, and there's a church in Valentine as well. And on that map, you can clearly see there's a cross on a building. There's a church nearby. And there's got to be a fork in the road around here. Yeah, there's the fork. There's the church, which I think is kind of on the outskirts of town. Maybe have a look for the treasure in this area.
Slow up now.
See how there's mountains kind of around Valentine? This has got to be it. So we'll pay our bounty first. It's a pretty hefty one.
Happy to assist you in a moment.
Ah, we can buy train tickets at the post office. We can also receive mail at the post office. Very interesting. I figured there's probably a way you could get on the train and like legally get to other places, like, or you use the train as a transportation to get to and from different places, kind of in a quick way. So there's 4 states, obviously, there's going to be in the game. We've only been to New Hanover, though, so far, so we got to pay
make sure New Hanover gets word of this.
Bounty. So nobody should be coming after us anymore.
Thanks, mister.
Alright, the next thing that we have to do here is get ourselves cleaned up a little bit. We can go to the hotel to do that. That's not a problem. Just trying to have a look at the map and see the church is up here. Let's open our satchel and view the treasure map again. So you can see that looks like a church to me, kind of in the bottom left corner of that building. And then you can see like there's mountains. But I don't know. The only way to tell is we're gonna have to get closer to the church. Which is up here. There's some trees up there.
Hey, let's talk about this. Arthur, come lend a hand here.
Oh, Jesus, Uncle.
Call your mama for a lack here. Take it easy, I got lumbago.
Oh, you're a pair, huh?
I appreciate it, Arthur. No sense of humor, the fellers around here.
How drunk were you?
Just normal drunk. Anyway, I should probably hit the breeze. I'll be at camp if you need me.
So there's the church. There's not really a fork in the road here. I guess there's a couple of them, but... Uh-oh. Well, we picked up gun oil, by the way, for the first time, which is what we need to use to repair our guns if we ever have to. I don't know. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on this and maybe try and get a couple hints. I feel like I might be on to the right... I don't know. I do not know. God, that is going to get to me now. Alright. We'll get back on the horse here. No pun intended. Or pun largely intended, I guess. To the hotel, we'll have a bath. We'll maybe rent a room and try and change our clothes. Then we'll buy the new horse, Epona, and have Ab stabled.
Mind yourself.
Yeah, really.
Hello again.
Men first.
You arrange a bath? I need a wash.
I got someone warming it up for you already. Just head down the corridor there.
I don't need the extra services this time around, LOL. Bath time.
Can I be of any assistance in there?
I think I'm okay, thanks.
All right, I'll leave you to it then.
Your stamina has increased. Cool. We shouldn't be so hungover anymore, too. So that's it. That's everything. We can get ourselves dressed now. Go rent a room upstairs so that we can change our clothes. Hopefully that's going to be a possibility and that we don't have to go all the way back to camp. Otherwise, I'll just have to stick with
I got
these
space
clothes
if you need to rest.
for the time being. I do need to rest. Yes, sir.
I'd like a room, please.
Room's all yours.
You've rented
Head
a
on
room
up.
and can use it to save progress and change outfits. Sweet. I think it's this way. If I remember correctly from last, it'd be cool if every time you rented a room, it could be like a different room, and like some rooms had like secrets or something in them. Maybe some of them do. I don't know, but that would be kind of a cool little action as
No
well.
wonder they all leave you. You sour-faced idiot. You ain't fooling no one.
It's kind of sad that that's how a really seemingly strong guy like Arthur Morgan views himself in quite a negative manner. So I've been doing just outfits for now. I have the Winter Gunslinger already on my horse and I'm wearing this outfit. Let's do the Pursuer next. So I've got the Summer Gunslinger and the Winter Gunslinger. The winter one especially for when I'm going to a colder climate. But for now, I like this outfit. I think this is pretty cool. Very fancy, Arthur. We can have a quick snooze. After, of course, we searched the drawer to make sure that the person that stayed here before didn't leave anything for us. Am I right? Seriously? There's going to be nothing? Wow, that's lame. Sleep time. So mornings in 13 hours, that'll be a nice long rest. It'll give time for kind of things to die down. And then we can take a fresh approach on what we need to do next. Haven't been able to really have a nice long sleep in a couple days, I think, so. The last sleep I had was only a 4-hour sleep, so. Alright, now time to get Ab and stable Ab and then buy Epona. That's going to be the next task at hand here.
For the auction, you should wash up.
Keep forgetting that you can walk faster just by holding X. Doesn't necessarily mean he's going to run. Or it does, okay. So Ab is conveniently placed right outside of the hotel now for me. So we gotta take him to the stable. If you lose your saddle, it will be retrieved for you when entering the stables. Alright, cool. That's good to know.
Good looking horse there. I'm happy to stable that for you.
So manage owned horses. So Morgan, that's the small little pony horse that we have. This is Ab. We are going to stable Ab. So Ab is now in the stable. And now we have to buy a horse, and we are buying... Ooh, they have a new one, the Hungarian Half-Bred, and it's the same price as the American Standard Bred, but it looks a lot like Ab, kind of in that spotty nature. I don't know. Is it better?
There's a reason this breed fought in all them wars.
It's a war horse. Interesting. That's a big horse, then. The American Standard Bred is a race horse. I like going quickly. This is a female, and the other one is also a female. Okay, I've been saving up for the American Standard Bred, so let's do that one. And of course, as I've been bragging about the entire time, obviously we are going with Epona.
Hey, it costs more for a reason.
So now we can try and upgrade Epona. I've only got $27 left, so I doubt that I'm going to have a whole lot that I can buy. I can buy a special saddle, I suppose. Let's do that yellow one, the Lumley Ranch Cutter Saddle. Oh, too much money. Okay, I think that's probably all we're going to be able to do for now. At least I have the horse. Appearance...
Nice bit of grooming. People take notice.
It's got natural white hair, but I'm actually going to give it long hair. We'll keep it white, though. Maybe we'll dye it a little bit. Let's dye it brown. I like that with the white tail.
Yup. Looking
so that's
mighty
okay.
fine.
And then the tail will keep... What happened?
Yeah, grooming a horse sure makes it a beaut.
That's not cool. It keeps switching on me.
Fine grooming always sets off a horse.
Whatever. Services, horse care package, fully restores all horse cores and yields gold cores. No, that's fine.
Good weather for making horseback if you need anything.
Okay, it's got the long hair. Cool. I like that. Dye that. It's got the white kind of like paws or whatever, or hoofs. It's got the white tail. Cool. My new racehorse. Oh, wait a minute. It's short on one side and brushed over to the other. Oh, okay. Now that makes a little bit more sense. Alright, so I was going to maybe eat something. That's probably going to be an important thing to do here. I've got canned salmon, canned kidney beans. I want to have something hearty. I don't need any beer or cigarettes. Been having enough of that. Let's go with the, we'll do the canned salmon. So that should help. And then we'll also do the baked beans. That's cool, and the can is just thrown on the ground and stays there rolling around. So crazy realistic. And then let's do I don't know. That should be that for now. Okay, now that's going to be the end of my stream for now. We're already in Valentine though, and this is where I'll save, so this is where I will wake up more or less. So all we have to do is we're going to try and locate that treasure from that gang's treasure map that we found. That could lead us to maybe a hefty amount of more cash, and we'll go and see Mary Linton, who wrote to us. We found the letter on our nightstand and back at our camp, and she did something terrible or something like that, so we got to go to her and kind of see what's up, but we haven't seen her in a long time, so kind of like estranged friends. I'm very interested to see where that story quest is going to take us, and then we'll resume kind of the main goal here, which is breaking Micah out of prison and then heading even further south to see what Javier has been up to this whole time. And also Jose has got a mission for us, plus the gunslinging missions, but again, I'm pushing them to the side. Right now it's going to be Mary Linton, Micah, and then Javier, and we'll see what happens from there. Yeah.